All right, now this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys with Mr. Hudson's help how to do three of our main kicks in Taekwondo. Now the first one that we're going to do is called a front kick. It has 4 parts. We up, out, back, down, or 1, 2, 3, 4, depending on how we do it. So Mr. Hudson, go ahead and step out with your left leg into what we call a front stance. Now this front stance is just like you're taking a big giant step forward. Now each time I count, what Mr. Hudson's going to do with his back leg is he's going to bring it up and do a 4-count kick. Now on this one it's just straight forward, almost like you're kicking a ball. But with this one, the higher you bring the knee, the higher your kick will go. And so I'm going to ask him to do a couple of those for us. We'll talk about it and then we'll finish up. Here we go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, just like that. All right, so now each time I count, kick hard, kick fast. All right, 1. Good, 2. 3. Good, 4. Good. Now, he's kicking really, really fast, so I don't know if you can see it, but when we kick, we actually hit with the ball of our foot. It's like that part that you hit with or you're standing on when you're standing on your tippy toes. And so that's the part that we hit with. All right, so we'll do 2 more. 1. Good. And 2. Good. Now that's a front kick for you. And again, we're going to be doing a lot of those kicks as we do our exercises. The other kick I want us to do, it's called a round kick. All this is a front kick, just like we did, but we turn it sideways. So Mr. Hudson, go ahead and show us a round kick. Here's 1. What's that? Yes, sir. Back leg round kick. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Just like that. And he'll do a couple of fast for us here. All right. 1. Good. 2. Good. 3. And 4. Good. Now that is our round kick, and we'll be doing a lot of those as we work out together. And then last but not least is what we call the side kick. Now on this one, what we're going to do is just like, you know, I know you guys are too old for this, but if you were throwing a fit and you stomp your foot really hard, or maybe there's a really big spider, and so we're going to stomp our foot really hard like that. Now that is what we're going to do, except we're going to do it to the side, just like the name sounds. And on your bottom foot, what we do is we pivot. So Mr. Hudson's going to turn his toes facing the opposite direction, and with his other leg, his front leg, he's going to lift it up, side kick, just like that. Good. Now, you saw the 1, 2, 3, 4, but let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good, just like that. And I'm going to ask him to do a couple at regular speed for us. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. All right, so that is your front kick, your round kick, and your side kick. Now it's time for us to get to work. Hey, Mr. Ellen here again with Mr. Hudson, and we're excited to be training today at another amazing Prosper Elementary. Of course, a lot of you guys know this one at Winsong Elementary. So we're going to run around back where it's not so windy and hopefully just as sunny and have a great workout with you guys. So let's go. Let's go. All right, before we get started, I just want to say a big thank you to Winsong and of course Coach Goddard and his amazing team here and the PE coaches. There's some great folks. I appreciate them letting us come and work out with you guys last fall. And have a blast with you. And some of the things we're going to do today are some of the things that we did back then. So you guys, you're going to have an opportunity to do some of the same stuff and perfect that technique. So I look forward to training with you again. Now before any type of martial arts exercises or any kicks and punches that we need to do, we always need to start with a good warm-up. So we're going to do 2 rounds of pretty much what we did last week. We're going to do the jumping jacks, push-ups, then squats, but we're going to do it for 2 rounds. So here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to stand at attention just like this and jumping jacks. We're going to do 10, and then we'll just run through it 10, 10, 10. All right, here we go. Let's count them out. Go.
1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, 9, 6, 10, 6.
Good. All right, push-ups. Let's knock them out. We're doing 10. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, go.
1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 4,
Now,
5,
warming up is very important.
7, 8, 9,
since we're gonna be doing some kicks in a minute, we need to warm up our quads and our calves, get them ready. All right, here we go. All right, hands up. Always have our hands up in guarding position. It's just great training.
Sir.
All right, here we go. 10, go.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
Good. All right, you ready? One more time.
Sir.
All right, here we go. Jump jacks. Hands down. Let's go.
6, 7, 7, 8, 6, 9, 6, 10, 6.
Good. All right, push-ups. All right, here we go. Go.
4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
Good. All right, you ready? Go.
Sir.
All right, now you ready?
Ready, sir.
All right, squats. Here we go. Hands up. 10. Let's
Sir.
go.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
Good, good. Now, let's talk just a minute about squats. When you're squatting down, be sure your hip crease goes below your knees. Go ahead and go down. Just like that before you come back up. Now, let's do some training.
Let's do some training.
All right, so now you saw earlier in this video the front kick, how the 1, 2, 3, 4 and down. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna work on that, but first we're gonna start out low, because as you're doing front kicks, to be effective, your front kick doesn't have to be high, it doesn't have to go to the head. To be effective, a front kick can go to the knee. To be effective, the front kick can go other places. Okay, or to the stomach. And then of course the head, you can always go there. But first we're gonna start out a little bit lower and then raise it up as we go along. Now, we love doing front kicks in what we call a front stance. And so what we do again is we just take a big step forward just like this with our back leg straight. Now as we do the front kick, we're just gonna pull it up and kick at a height that's comfortable for you. And so just coming up just like that. Now, I'm gonna ask Mr. Hudson to go ahead and do 10 with us. I'm gonna let you guys count them out at home, and we're gonna talk about the front kick as he's doing. All right, so you guys go ahead. We're gonna do 10 and do them with Mr. Hudson. All right, go.
1,
Good.
2, 3.
Now you see, again, he's kicking with the ball of his foot. Now we're wearing tennis shoes today, so it's hard to see.
6, 7,
But the front part of his foot is coming straight out.
9, 10.
Good. Now we always like to be equal, so we're gonna switch legs. Same thing, do it at a height that's easy for you. It doesn't have to be high. All right, go ahead, Mr. Hudson.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
You can tell he's done one or two of these.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. All right, switch legs for me, please, sir.
Sir.
Now, I'll tell you what, switch legs again.
Yes, sir.
Now, just a minute ago, what we were doing is we were kicking with our back leg. We call it a number 2 front kick, just like in boxing. Front hand's number 1, like we talked about last week. Front hand's number 1, back hand's number 2. Same thing here, back leg would be your number 2. Here. So, what we're gonna do on this one is we're gonna lift up our front leg, do what we call number 1. Front kick just like that, lifting up the front leg. So we're just gonna do 10 on each side. Again, kick as high as you can, but make it comfortable, okay? Don't hurt or stretch anything as we're doing this. All right, Mr. Hudson, go ahead. All right,
1,
good, just like that.
2,
Now notice what's happening with his back leg. As he gets ready to kick using that front foot, he turns his back foot sideways. That's what we call a pivot.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. All right, let's switch sides. front kick. Now I'm going to get a pad here. We're going to see how high Mr. Hudson can go on this. All right, you ready?
Sir.
All right, go. 1, 2, 3. Goodness. Found it.
4.
Good.
6.
Oh, he's going high.
10.
Good, good. And of course that height, he's a second degree black belt, been doing this for, what, 10 years now? So he's done 1 or 2 front kicks. So don't feel that you have to go that high to begin with, but if you can, that's a bonus. So that is our front kicks.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move from the front kick to the round kick. Now remember, just like we did in the first part of the video, the front kick is here. Well, the round kick, all a round kick is a front kick turned sideways, and that's kind of the easy definition for it. But you are gonna turn that back foot on around, lifting up your front leg, kicking that way and setting it back down. Now, this is, like I said, it's an easier kick. And for the first one, we're gonna use our back leg. And again, just like the front kick, it doesn't have to be high to be effective. So we're gonna start out down low, down here, and then work our way up to the middle. And then we're gonna go on up high, okay? Low, middle, high. And you pick out a spot that's best for you. All right, now Mr. Hudson, we're gonna go ahead and step out with our left leg. And this is more of a fighting stance or a back stance a position where your weight is equal, just like we talked about in the first video. Now we're gonna do 10 back leg round kicks. I'm gonna have Mr. Hudson demonstrate those for us. All right, ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now with the round kick, you can hit with 2 parts of your feet, your foot. You can either hit with the top of the
7.
instep, or you can hit with the ball of your foot, pulling your toes back as you come
9.
around.
10.
All right, let's switch sides. All right, here we go. We're doing 10 on each side. All right, 10 on this leg as well. All right, go.
Ready? 1, 2.
Good. As you do this, be sure to notice his bottom foot as he kicks, as he spins around.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. All right, now keep that same leg in front, and now we're going to shift our weight just a little bit. Instead of going even, we're going to shift our weight back a little bit more into a back stance, because we are going to use that front leg or our number 1 leg. And we're just going to pick it up, kick, set it right back down. Again, pick out a height that's best for you. Don't knock these out. All right, go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. All right, switch legs.
Sir.
All right, now we're going to do that same front leg, but I have what we call, this is a forearm shield, and Mr. Hudson, he kicks hard sometimes, so it's good for me to have a nice hard shield like this. But while you guys are at home, you can use anything you'd like, anything from a sheet of paper to a couch cushion to anything that you'd like to use. Now, since we have the Martial Arts Academy, we have access to really nice shields and stuff, so I'm going to have him go ahead and demonstrate these last 10 on our Century Shield right here. You're ready.
Ready? 1,
Right. See, that's 3.
3,
All right.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
It's like I'm not even hitting
10.
you. That's good. So that's the round kick. Again, it just comes around the backside of your body, or you can lift it up from the front. But it's one of my favorite kicks, and one of Mr. Hudson's favorite kicks as well, to use anytime we're sparring or fighting. It's a really effective technique. So those are our round kicks. Coming up next, we're going to do our side kicks. That's one of my favorites. Lots of power. All right. We're going to go ahead and move over into our side kick. Now, some things to remember when we're doing side kick, and I'll point these out as Mr. Hudson's doing them for us. As he's doing it for us. But what we're going to do is be sure when you kick, I'm kicking with this front leg, so be sure that your back foot, this one right here, is pivoted, is what we call it. But in essence, you're turning your toes away from your target before you lift up your leg and kick. Now remember, just like we talked about in the video earlier when we were in the academy, it's just like you're doing a stomp, but we're going to do it to the side. Just like there's a big old spider, you stomp the spider, you ran up the wall, hit him on the wall. So those are the side kicks that we're going to do. So now we're going to do front leg only on this one, just so we can get some good practice on it. All right, you're going to do it, Casey. That'll work. All right, go ahead. I'll be a good target for you. All right, we're going to do 10 on each side, just like we did before.
Okay, ready? Right. 1. 2.
Be sure to see his bottom foot down there. That's important.
3. 4. 5. 6.
Good.
7. 8. 9.
And number 10. Good. Now switching sides. And the neat thing about this one, switch sides, all you have to do is turn your head and look the other direction. And so now he's going to do side kicks on this one. And I'll tell you what, Mr. Hudson, scoot back that way a little bit. I'm going to hold the pad for you. And let's go right about there. All right, now I got a bigger, thicker shield because this is a stronger kick. I know Mr. Hudson. So, all right. So that's our side kick. It's a good, strong, powerful kick. And again, I asked him to hit me, but he really didn't hit me. I mean, he really blasted. When we practiced in the academy, we actually used 2 of these to make sure that it doesn't come all the way through. So those are our side kicks. Remember, as we're doing all of these kicks, you guys can use couch cushions, you can use paper, you can use anything that you can find in your house. No walls. Anything that you can find in your house that mom and dad will let you kick, and they'll even hold it for you if you ask. So that is our 3 kicks, and that was our side kick. Now we're going to do one real quick, kind of a blast on the quads, and then we'll be finished with this lesson. All right, last but not least, I promised you a burnout, so here we go. We're going to do what we call squat front kicks. Now we're only going to do 10 on each side, so it's not really that hard, right? So again, all we're going to do on this one is just like the name says. We're going to squat down. Again, remember, keeping your hip fold below your knees, and as you come up, we're going to front kick alternating legs. Now, don't stop. Go all the way through this. It's going to start to burn a little bit. Remember your squats to go all the way down. This is not a squat. We're going to squat all the way down. All right, here we go. We'll count them out together. All right, yep. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Halfway there. Keep going, sir. 12, sir. Don't stop. 14, sir. The lower you go, the better it'll feel. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20. Woo!
Oh,
that
yeah.
was nice.
Oh, yeah.
That was nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's workout. Again, if you didn't start to feel the burn on those squat front kicks, do 20 more. You'll feel the burn. So we'll look forward to seeing you next week, where we'll take last week's and this week's, we're going to put them together. Woo, I'm tired. So we're going to use both the punches we did last week And the front kicks and side kicks and round kicks we did this week, we're gonna put them together to have some awesome combinations with you guys. So I look forward to seeing you guys online next week.